Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where last time we finally made it to Baldur's Gate, and we have explored the first quarters, or the first district. We met the Thieves Guild here in this neighborhood, and got a job from them. And we're gonna go get to them. We also killed some necromancers in this building, because we're cool like that. What is this? Shop of Silence. I didn't see that. A tavern and inn. Oh. Well, there we go. Thieves Guild entrance. Kexi Tavern. Huh. Malt's Weapon Shop. Damn, we missed things. Missed a whole bunch of things. But first, before we go explore all these things, we're gonna go in here and see what's in the tavern.
What you want?
Alright, somebody's coming to talk to us, I think. Aye, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all be ye? We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throes to our name. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their gut. Okay.
A waste of my talent.
See a couple of named people in here. Let's talk to them. We've got Brevlik. Might I have but a moment of your time? Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait. You wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Yes, well, oh, how do I approach this? You are, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done. Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. Speak your mind, sir, so I might know your meaning. Am I to understand that you intend me to do something I would not be proud to speak of? I am not the one who can be hired out of a tavern. I have other business to be done. What you got? I should like to procure your talents for a unique service, though it's not like you would have to do anything socially untoward. Well, perhaps a bit, though not so much untoward as illegal. Illegal, eh? What's in it for me to take such a risk? I'll have none of this, sir. Be thankful I don't turn you over to the guards. I'm listening, though my ears don't hear so good lately. Perhaps I should test them with the rattle of coins. What's the score, my little friend? What's the score, my little friend? That's the spirit. A little larceny never hurt anyone. Well, it won't hurt me, anyway. And to be fair, I would prefer if no one else suffered any injury during this exploit. I mean, I want you to steal something, but I want you to do it in as nice a way as possible. It's roguery on par with Denelo Than of Waterdeep, and I'll pay you, well, 500 gold for one night's work. It's better than you could hope for in a year on the docks. I've no wish to be famous from a jail cell. You can stop trying to sell me, I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrous, curious little toy from distant Lantern. What did they call it? Oh, yes, a telescope, of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifact. Golden Extra Farseer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but I don't share the love of gems that possess my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function. My god, you talk a lot. But it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The telly thingy is on display at the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the Temple of Gond. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original piece at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The tellywhatsit was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it, not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. You would be advised to lower your standards before they land you in prison. The Hall of Wonders is nigh invulnerable, a veritable fortress. I'll not risk my good name on such a foolhardy task. This is certainly a difficult task you've set before me, you windy little man, but I will accept the challenge. 500 gold for all that, eh? This is not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. No, I'm actually more interested in the challenge. Yeah, I accept the challenge. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad of me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced roustabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guards scheduled down and all that. Oh, if only I could be a part of it. It's thrilling like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. It's too much fun. Alright, new job. Larceny at the Hall of Wonders. We have agreed to steal a telescope for a gnome named Brevlik. The telescope is located at the Hall of Wonders. Brevlik will be waiting for us at the Elf Song. Awesome. Okay, we've got Hussum here too. Oh, it's you.
I think I had too much to drink.
Hey guys, I'm so glad to see you. So how's it been? I bet you want to know more about the Iron Throne. Yes, we would like to know anything you have to tell. You should really go to their big headquarters. They're planning big things there. Really big things. Right. We already knew that. What else we got here? Bartender. Bartender doesn't have a name.
You want some whiskey?
Welcome ye are. At least till ye cannot pay your tab. Beware you well the dark corners of the song as the guard turns a blind eye. Too much that happens here. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes. Like some rumors. Let's see. Old one-eye beer. That sounds delicious. Iron so scarce these days you'd think it was as valuable as gold. Yeah. This is where the cook is. Yep. Okay. Let's go upstairs.
Of course.
Sertimac.
Hello, pal.
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You are interrupting my fun. I'm so sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way. Alright. Go class act there. Lady Aleth Elendara.
Something you require?
Good eve to you. I'm Aleth, the owner and proprietor. I trust Elf Song will fit your needs, whatever they should be. I should be weary of the clientele if I were you. Everyone is quite on edge of late. Apart from looking like a haggard, everyone seems quite ordinary. What have I to fear here? Why should melancholy be so pervasive here? Is there not an ill feeling throughout the coast? Nothing to fear from this rabble. They will find themselves on my edge for any threat posed. And what have I to fear here? The Elf Song is somewhat of a refuge for the less appreciated members of society. You will find that the city patrols give us a wide berth, though we are not unprotected. Thievery is kept in check by the willingness of our patrons to answer with a blade, though I suppose this is successful just as often as it is not. We tend to go through a large number of customers, though we keep the smart ones. Okay. Interesting. Interesting tap. A merchant.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
A fine and lovely day to ye. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I have endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortage of late. Wait, no, I did want to...
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Okay, the protector. Topside crutch, shield, amulet. Ooh, what is this? Missile blast. Oh, wow. Necklace of missiles. Looking at this necklace originates from its only owner, Ikeda Morneve, who quested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Ikeda dropped it from the Immerflow River when fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. Fortunately, it is rumored that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. That's good. It's pretty good. Protector, we know what that is. Cast shield, we know that does. Topsider's crutch, infravision. Okay. Pretty good stuff in here, actually. I'm not going to buy any of it right now.
Make it quick, of course.
But I'll try to remember that you're here for future. Bunch of ruffians. I need to talk to them. Alright, what's in here? Anybody? Nope. What about in here? No. Okay, and there was nobody over here, right? In these buildings, these rooms? No. Okay.
No sooner said than done.
So there's
No
a weapon
sooner
shop
said
over
than
here
done.
I want to go check out. It's not marked. It doesn't have like a sign that I can see. But this is a weapons shop. Yeah, Mouts' weapon shop.
No
Welcome
sooner
to my
said than
humble
done.
establishment.
Hello there. I am Mouts. I know my place doesn't look much like a store, but I think it suits my purposes quite nicely. What is it you'd like? Okay. Anything super interesting? No. Okay. So
A waste of
there's
my
a
talents.
shop here, a tavern there, and a tavern here. I'm gonna check out. Wait. Oh, it's right here. Interesting. Okay. Commoner.
Of course.
Anybody of importance here? Doesn't look like it.
You want some whiskey?
Not turn away new faces when business has been so slow lately. If you've need of anything, don't hesitate to ask. It's been a rough journey to get here. What do you have to ease our spirits? Okay. Not the best rooms, but some Dragon's Breath beer. Have some of that. Let's go upstairs, see what's up here. If anything. Ooh, another bartender up here. Gambling. That's pretty cool.
You want some whiskey?
Okay. Let's go check out the store in the last
No
tavern.
sooner said than done. A waste of my talents.
Yep, so we want to go over here. To this place. And that's a tavern there too. Okay. A
course.
rogue. Silence.
Be ye friend or be ye dead?
Walk yourself slowly in and keep your arms at your sides. This is no inn and you get no smiling welcome. I expect payment for your safekeeping, and you pay by the day and by the head. The risk I take harboring your low-grade hooligans is simply not worth it. 5 gold up front now, if you please. Okay. Oh, this is a tavern. I thought this was a shop. You do have stuff to sell. Another cloak of protection we could get. Don't think we need it, though. More thieving potions. I'm gonna take them all. I need to start using them. Okay. Cool. Wait, that was not... Open it, please. Potions, abilities, what we need. I thought we bought more of these. Do you have them? Get these over. Okay. There we go.
Yes? A
Cool.
waste of my talents.
So this was both tavern and shop.
A waste of my talents. Of course.
Okay. This looks like the same kind of building as the other tavern. Nobody
A waste
interesting
of
in here?
my talents.
No. Okay.
No sooner said than done.
Alright, first district has been
A waste of my
explored.
talents.
So, we need to take a look at our quest here. Alright, so I've been hired by Alatos to do a bit of burglary. I am to sneak into Oberon's estate and there steal several magical components from the 3 daughters of Chandelar. The components in question are necessary ingredients for creating a Halruin flying ship, and the Halruins want their secret preserved and their items stolen. Alatos suggested that I either persuade the daughters to release the items or spirit them out from under their noses. The items are as follows: a spellbook that outlines the rituals needed, a statuette of indeterminate origin, and a fragment of some powerful artifact. The return to these go once the items are in my possession. So where is this estate at? That's the question. I guess this is the first thing we need to do, is find the estate. So let's go to the north first. The southwest is where our main quest is. So if we go north, we'll explore the most districts before we get there. Like, that's probably where we need to go for our main quest. Alright. Let's go up here.
Could we have a moment of your time?
Merrick. What is it? First, let me introduce the two of us. I'm Merrick, and this is my companion, Lothander. I thought it would be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it would be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. Gee, thanks for the warning. Make all the threats you want. We aren't the ones with one foot in the grave. It's if anybody's stupid enough to get in our way, who will pay the piper? Okay. I said that wrong. Man, I'm so cool. 2 assassins working for the Iron Throne have threatened us. Their names are Markel and Lothander. They have warned us to stay, or to back away from the Iron Throne. Sure thing, buddies. Yeah, here. Merchants League counting house.
Of course.
Alright. Let's explore the whole region before we go into any buildings. Looks like it might be a bit of a smaller region. Or district. Nothing to be gained here, or maybe it's like a inner wall, outer wall sort of situation. Alright, well I guess we'll go in here then. It looks like there's a path right there, but we have to find it. Locked. Locked. Okay. Oh no, this is actually all there is back here. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well that was nice and short. Oh, this is a shop here. I guess we'll check it out. Storekeep.
A waste of my talents.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
That voice in the picture. Okay. Show me a pretty bit of gold and you can have anything in the store. Got the gold. But do you have anything I want? No, you don't. Useless. Useless.
A waste of my talents.
Alright, well that's that area explored. How do we get over there? Oh, there's a gate right here, looks like. Alright, let's go down this way.
Of course.
Okay. We'll look around this region. Explore the top part first. Here are the walls. What are beggars? Nobody of interest yet. These walls look really nice. I like the roofing. This is an interesting building there. Is that a railroad? Okay. We got Inn and Tavern, General Store, and a shop there. Okay, we can't go to the south, but I guess that makes sense, actually. Follow the water here, the canal. Okay, so we can go off this way. Come on, guys.
What? Of course.
Why me?
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
Quick save, quick load. Maybe that'll help.
What? A waste of my talents. Make it quick.
Jalka may darkness prevail.
Oh, okay, one got away.
Yes?
Come on, all of you.
A waste
Move.
of my talents.
There we go. Okay, that opens up that district.
A waste of my talents.
Is there anything of interest in this district, though? Nikolai. And it looks like that might be something there, too. Blade and Stars. Okay, so there's something here. Nikolai, who are you?
Glad to meet you, friend.
Greetings. I can tell by the way you look about you that you are new to the city. For mere 15 pieces of gold, I can tell you the glorious history that once coursed through the weighted veins of this metropolis. Ah, please do. Such a tale would be well worth the price of admission. Ah, yes. The city as we know it today falls in the shape of a plump and crescent moon. Its many wharves and docks jut out along its western point where the river Chianthar flows into the starry sea of swords. A bridge from this western shore links the mainland with a rocky islet, on which perches the old massive sea tower of Baldur. It is there that the true tale begins. Do you wish me to continue? Yes, please. Baldur was a well-known and good-natured pirate who sailed the Sea of Swords in times gone by. He built the sea tower that bears his name to guide him to his home port, and provide warning of invasion to his kin and clan that made their home along the northern riverbank. In time, a vibrant group of traders and fellow sea captains gathered there and built the city's inner wall to protect their wares and belongings from the ever-present danger of rival pirates or orcish raids. You look distracted. Do you wish me to continue? Certainly. I wouldn't have it any other way. Baldur was away from port during the time in which the decision to build the wall was made, and when he returned, he learned that many of his kin and clan now lay outside the new wall and vulnerable to any attack made upon the settlement. As the orcs advanced upon the city in the early summer, it erupted into a state of civil chaos. It was at this point that Baldur's sails were spotted upon the horizon, returning home to port. Are you still with me? Yes, I am. Right at your side. Wide awake, sir. In a rage, Baldur slew the entire council of captains and merchants for such arrogance and selfishness. He spared only the 4 who had spoken out against the council's decision. Together, they ordered the immediate construction of the city's outer wall and the bridge gate, from which Baldur's Gate gets its name. Facing a united city and a stout defense, the orcs were defeated, and, for their valor, Baldur appointed the 4 captains as dukes of the city. Well, that's Baldur's Gate. That's Baldur's Gate in a nutshell. I'm quite impressed with your perseverance. Phew, I thought it would never end. Tell me more. I want to know everything about this city. Well, there's really not that much more to tell. Baldur eventually died, apparently lost at sea, and the four dukes passed on their titles in a hereditary fashion for many years. Now, of course, dukes are elected to office, although they keep the title until their death. They have grown softer and more tolerant over the years, however, and I think many people would like to see someone with a more extravagant, forceful approach ascend the position. But that is the future, not the past, and who knows what it shall hold. More! Must tell me more! I want to know everything! Mwahaha! Okay, that's a little bit much. Thank you for the history lesson. It was well worth the 15 gold pieces. You're quite welcome. Thank you for bending your ear to an old man. Oh, you're old. You're a young man. The picture pack doesn't always have the best things in it. Alright, so this is an actual place to explore. And we got Gentoladan's house. Warehouse, general store. Okay. Well, let's go into here, see what this is. This is it's an innkeeper. We got Gaxier the Seer, Shayla, and Elkhart.
No sooner said than done.
My rooms are the best kept on the Sword Coast.
Hello. I trust you'll be behaving yourselves while here. We are somewhat less tolerant of unruly guests than more unrestrained neighboring ends. What kind of services do you have? Okay. Hi.
Yeah, mate.
You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The seer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor. The fear you shall yet come. The fear you shall yet become. Oh. In the lair of the basilisk, you will find its fiend gem. You would do well to bring it to me. Okay. His sentence is overwrought with emphatic hesitation. Gaxier the Seer has informed me that my future is hemmed in darkness. His predictions are less than surprising. In any event, he has asked me to bring him a sphere gem. Gaxier can be found at the Blade and Stars. Interesting.
Something you require?
Shayla. Shayla sees through the mists of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers. Who is Shayla? It is Shayla, most high middling priestess of the Mist Shadow, who is here before you, speaking through the mists of Lyra. Who is Lyra? Lyra, Lady of Mists, mother of all illusion, the guardian of deception, the Mist Shadow. Some say she died in the time of troubles, killed by Cyric, betrayed by Mask. Some say she loved Mask and loves him still. Some say gods can die. Some say gods can be born. Some say gods can live. Some say gods are illusion we create for our own entertainment or contentment. Some say gods are an illusion we create to disguise our fear of living, our fear of dying, our fear of being. If gods are a disguise, if gods are an illusion, then perhaps Lyra is the only beacon of truth in our entire pantheon of lies. But if gods are real and true and all-knowing, then Lyra cannot be a god and must be dead, if indeed she ever lived at all. Oh my, look at the time. But how can you worship what you cannot know? I don't want to know other people's opinions. What do you say about Lyra? Yeah, what do you say about her? Shayla says that Shayla has said what Shayla has said, does she not? Aha, that clarifies everything. I think it would be best if I just went and found a place to lay down for a while. I'm afraid I really don't understand. I don't understand. Ah, then you are truly one of us. You are truly with Shayla, in the midst of Lyra. May Shayla grace you with a quest from the lady? Certainly. Insolence, be gone. All who seek to dispel the mists of Lyra. Ah. Right when I clicked certainly, I was thinking maybe I'm supposed to say I'm not sure. All right.
Stop picking your nose.
Elkhart, get out of my face. Okay. Lovely fellow. All right, she's gone. Maybe we can go further up.
Of course.
Or let's go down. No, let's okay. Maple, willow, aspen.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What? You were going to ask about my name, weren't you? Everyone wants to know about it, and you're probably no different. Well, fine. April Willow Aspen is my name, and yes, my parents were very fond of trees. I am very aware of it, and no, I don't want to hear any jokes about family trees and me being the sap. Are you happy now? You have problems? How do you think I feel, huh? Heliacs? What were they thinking, huh? Huh? What? So your parents are were very fond of trees. Actually, I was just interested in directions. Directions? You mean you don't? Well then, what can I help you with? I'm just interested in Baldur's Gate. What are the interesting sights? With the commotion, I think I forgot. Perhaps I will come back later. What are interesting sights? Well, I suppose the Hall of Wonders is nice if you like gadgetry. It's in the west central section of the city. Sorceress' Sundries is nice too. That's in the east central area. Other than that, I don't know. Can I do anything else for you? You mentioned trees. Your parents are fond of them? Eep.
What?
Huh.
No sooner said than done.
Okay, up more stairs. Reginald Longtooth Worthington III.
No sooner said than done.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Hello. A fine and sunny day to you. Wherever you wake and wherever you lay, I always willing to extend a hand to a new face, so to speak. What can you tell me of the city? What do you do? Are you an adventurer like myself? Have you heard anything interesting lately? Any quests and such? What do you do? Are you an adventurer? Adventuring, a fine and glorious pastime, and that passes time like no other. To seek the highs and lows of the depths and the heights. To follow in the footsteps leading down paths never trod upon. To plumb the furthest reaches of oneself while exploring the very world just outside your door. Such a life is a grand one indeed, though simple in its complexity. A stunning display. You talked for hours and yet said absolutely nothing. Alright then. What can you tell me about the city? Yeah. Tell me of the city. The city? Why, the city is a fine place, quite expansive in its majesty and most comprehensive in its lay of the land. It's a wonder to behold, and once it's held, you don't want to let go. Such grandeur and beauty contained within its plain and modest settings and citizens. It exudes a quiet nobility that practically screams from every rooftop. It's a wonder. It is simplicity. It is Baldur's Gate. I see. And, do you have any quests? Quests? Quests indeed! To seek that which is to be sought, and find what could be found by looking in the right spot, as long as they were left there in the first place, discovering that which was known but forgotten, but then remembered and sought anew, though old to begin with. Such pursuits are well worth following. You said absolutely nothing. Well, I suppose on some level what I said could be construed as nothing. You have absolutely no valuable information at all, do you? If indeed you are asking whether my discourse has validity derived from dispensing useful tidbits of otherwise unknown stratagem and statistics, then, no. I thought not. Alrighty then. Yep. I'll be off then, indeed. Rightio.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Okay. Interesting fellow.
Of course.
There's another set of stairs.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, this goes to the same spot.
Of course. No sooner
Was there
said
like
than
an up
done.
version here?
A waste of
No.
my
Okay.
talents. Of course.
Okay, so we did get a quest from there, so that's good. So we got shop, warehouse, general store, warehouse, and then tavern, and Gantolandon's house. No reason to go there, so we're not going to go there.
No sooner said than done.
Let's head on to the next district. Alright. Let's see what this district has to offer us. Got boats. We'll follow the water's path for now.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't
Keshiel. Hi there, young'un. How be you this fine day? Come for a stroll about the docks, have ye? A better place for thinking there cannot be. Many is the time I've walked these rails and boards, and me cares just wash away, by gum. Have you lived here your whole life? Not yet, ha! Not yet, I says. You ask if I had lived here all my life, and I says not yet. I can still make 'em laugh, by gum. That joke used to have the boys on deck rolling around like flounders flopping on the poop deck. Of course, they stopped laughing so much a few years back after they had heard it for the 1000th time. Come to think of it, you're not laughing all that much either. I'll just go stand. Okay. Poor guy. Alright. Courtesan? What are courtesans doing here in the middle of the day?
Glad to meet you, friend.
Hello. Caracas. Ho there, watch your step on the wharfs hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is Caracas. Caracas. Is there anything I can help you with? What do you do here? I be the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright. I'm just a dockhand like any other, but I've been aboard the royal galleys to unload wares from the New World. A new world? Is there some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea through which you pass to get there? Well, you shall always have the title of dockhand to the Dukes in my mind, Caracas. Alas, I cannot tarry here. Tell me about this new world. This is better yet. They say now that the world is no longer flat, that it has become round, a perfect sphere wrapped around itself like a wizard's crystal. We perch atop its upright half, and the new world of Mastica clings to its underside like so many bats. Someday I shall sneak aboard one of these ships that I may see such wonders. Your new world is no hero's quest, but rather a blind fool's errand. I have read that between the brutality of the Flaming Fists and the witless terror of Am, your precious new world has been coated with blood of its innocence 10 times over. Damn. Your ravings breathe with more fantasy than fact. I will stick to my theories of dimensions and portals for, if nothing else, they contain a greater potential for truth than your fictions. Hurrah to your new world then, Caracas. Whatever shape it takes. Alas, I cannot tarry here. Perhaps we'll talk another day. Yeah, hurrah. If I haven't stowed myself away in the hold of one of these ships in your absence, that is. Indeed. This district seems to be a little bigger than most others. Might even be bigger than all of them that we've seen, or any of them that we've seen so far. It just keeps going. Granted, it seems like a large portion of the middle of it's just the water, but still pretty sizable. Is this building anything? Have we read? Yeah. Water Queen's house. Harbor Master's building, warehouse. Japelin's tavern. This goes to the southwestern district, which is where the main quest is. We're not going there yet.
No sooner said than done.
What's this? Iron Throne. Well, hello. Never mind, that's where the main quest is. Antilles Folsom.
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Ah, Elminster told me you'd pass by this way soon enough. Looking into the Iron Throne, are we? Elminster? Yes, we have a reason to believe that the Iron Throne is at the heart of the current iron crisis. Is there any way you can help us? Elminster? Tedious old fellow, isn't he? I suppose I would be too, if I had lived to see as many centuries as he has. But enough talk of the good, Heliax. I have come to tell of the dark. You have a very special heritage, child. One that graces you with more enemies than friends, I fear. This city holds many secrets and dangers, and, as you have rightly come to suspect, the Iron Throne lies somehow at the core of it all. Your investigations will not go unnoticed, nor, like as not, unpunished. I urge you to curry the favor of Scar and Duke Elton both of the Flaming Fist, as they are good men at heart, and capable of providing you with some guidance and protection in this urban vast. But I tarry here too long. It is best we not be seen together. Alright. Thanks, buddy. What is this place? This is like an arch? Interesting. This goes north? Okay.
No sooner said than done.
It really does just keep going. This is a big district. There's the edge. Okay. Alright. There's nothing over here. We'll go check out this tavern on our way back down this road. And Water Queen's house. I don't think we'll go there yet. I do want to try and stay on task with finding Oberon's estate. Just checking out all the taverns as we go. We found the Iron Throne's headquarters. So that's that. Hello. Oh, that was coming to talk to me. Sailor Joss.
No sooner said than done.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Sailor Noof. Sailor Flinch. Sailor Owl. Oh, I see the bide that builds the boat. I don't know the song. And bring him home to Lisa. Sailor Finch. I flounder and deer I lobster. I flounder and deer I lobster. But with all my soul I know, she'll be a swimming home to me. Don't know that one either. Don't know a lot of sailor songs, to be honest.
I need some ale.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny. That nobody can... Oh, keeps going. Sing the song again. Come on. We loved it so much, we have to hear it again. How many times do I gotta do this? Okay. I don't think I talked to Sailor Dan.
Hello, pal.
Ahoy there, mate. Pull you up a chair and let us carouse together. We all here be sailors of the Yawning Mary, testing our land livers while on shore leave. The Yawning Mary? Aye, she's a fine ship who moves at a fast clip. There's never been better. You have my word. We'd have outsailed Baldur himself, were he still here to meet the challenge. Alright. Guessing that's all there is here. Alright. Bartender?
You want some whiskey?
Pray tell, what has brought you into my fine establishment today? New customers are always a welcome sight. I have a coin or two burning a hole in my purse. Let's see what you have to offer. Let's buy some stout ale. Here we go.
A waste of my
Okay.
talents.
Low lantern. Oh, we need to go down the rest of the street. And then we need to go north. Or maybe we'll go west. No, we'll go north. We'll go north first. Get as much of this uncovered as we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Didn't even know we could go on the boat. Neat. Wonder what that is. Alright, north we go.
course.
It's a big city. It's gonna take us forever to steal everything here. What is this thing? Alright, let's check it out. I'm curious. Ah, it's a... Okay. It's an interesting path up there. Know what this building is. It's interesting that it like widens and then narrows like that. Cool. Cool. Seems like this is maybe a smaller region than most. Than the other one, anyway. I say as it just keeps going. There we go. Now maybe this is a bigger region than all the other ones. Seems to be pretty, what's the word? Full. The map is full. Filled out. You can go all the way around. There's no, like, water or walls blocking. I guess this is a wall blocking you, but... Oh, is this a little ledge? Cliff thing? Okay. Up here we go. Alright, Kagain, you can go in alone. I trust you. Not to get into trouble.
Yeah, mate.
What is this thing? Looks fancy.
Well, I never...
Lady Hana. There ought to be a law to keep lecherous old men like Rage Fast off the street. Or Ragafast. Whoa, calm down. Lecherous what's like who? Where do I get the sense that I really don't want to get into this? Lecherous what's like who? Rage Fast or Ragafast. Oh, he makes me seethe. He's a mage on a power trip, and what does he do? He acquires his own personal nymph and enslaves her in his quarters. Men are callous brutes, and personally, I wish the world were rid of them. If the world were rid of men, would we survive as a species? Well, that's a horror. I will seek him out and look into this matter immediately. Oh, good. This world still has some honor left. His house is in the northwest part of town. I wish you luck, and all the passion of my fury in your task. Cool. A woman by the name of Lady Hana has done something. Has informed me that Ragafast, the mage, has enslaved a nymph within his quarters in the northwest corner of the city. I will find him and listen to his defense, but rest assured, I will not give him the benefit of the doubt in a travesty such as this. Absolute travesty. Alright, so this goes up even further north. Yep.
No sooner said than done.
Alright. Let's just follow the northern section here. Now, we haven't found a temple yet. This might be it right here. It's like a little carnival fair kind of thing going on there. Oberon Estate. Hey. Alright, well. Let's explore the rest of this region, and then I think we'll gear up to go there. There's a little carnival. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this.
Excuse me. Please let me speak.
Lothander.
Before you attack.
I am Lothander, partner of the assassin Marek. I do not wish you harm. You don't have time to listen to an assassin of the Iron Throne. We'll give you a chance. Make it quick. My partner Marek has poisoned you. While you slept, he slipped a slow-acting magical poison into your rations. You have about 10 days to live. Common priest spells won't help you. Only one thing can, and that's the antidote. I can help you find it if you help me first. I haven't slept since I got here. Why don't we just kill you and take the antidote ourselves? Okay, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? My problem is this. I don't work for the Iron Throne because I wish to, but because I have been forced. I've been enspelled with a geas. A gas? A geas? A gas? If I do not obey everything that Merrick orders of me, the spell will take effect, and I shall waste away. I need a way to rid myself of this spell. I know of a diviner at the market square who may have the answers I seek, but I don't have the money to pay him. Will you help me? We don't have the money, and we're not interested in dealing with an assassin. Sorry, but you can find someone else. We can find this antidote on our own. We'll help you. Take us to this diviner. Or whatever. The diviners. Step in here to the diviner's tent. I am fully expecting this to be a trap. So let's see.
Hello there.
Of course.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
You wish to hear the arcane knowledge of Hasper? It will cost you 50 gold for the answers to your questions, no matter how small. Will you pay, or will you leave? 50 gold? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You can find some other chumps to squeeze money out of. Here's the money, seer, but you'd better be for real. I am for real. Now, what is it that you wish to know? I must tell you, I only have the strength to answer a single question in a day, so be careful in what you ask. Who has the ability to release Lathander of his geas? Who is the richest man in Baldur's Gate, and where does he keep all of his money? That's 2 questions. Who has the ability to release Lathander? Only the High Priest Jalantha Mistmere of Umberlee has the power to remove Lathander's geas. She can be found at the Water Queen's house. It is difficult to see whether or not she will help you. I cannot answer any more questions. You must leave now.
No, my life is in shambles.
You should go to the Water Queen's house. It is also known as the Temple of Umberlee. I'll be at the Blade and Stars Inn. Meet me there when you have found a way to reverse the geas. Are we actually poisoned?
Yes?
I don't know. I don't know if I trust him. But do we have a choice?
A waste of my talents.
Not really, right? I mean, I guess we do. He said I'll die in 10 days. Suppose at the moment there's no harm in going through with this. Draken Tavern in Felonious Gist's Manor. Okay. Looks like there's more I can do over here. What's this thing? Now we do know where the Water Queen's house is, and luckily we're friends with Umberlee, right? We helped out the priestess of Umberlee, so hopefully this will go well. That'd be great if this is if we'll get a good result because of this.
What?
East to Marketplace.
A
Okay.
waste of my talents.
It's just like a little courtyard kind of thing. Now what we didn't do is go over here and check out what is east of here. The marketplace, presumably. Let's just get over there. And did we go to the west either? I don't think we went to the west either. We need to do that too. And then we'll probably end the episode. I think in the next episode we're going to check out Oberyn's estate. See what we can do there. It'd be nice if I could have leveled up beforehand, but I don't think we're going to get there. We might want to sleep, too. I mean, just in case we get into trouble. She's pretty low. Okay. Interesting that we can travel. I guess it would probably go all the way back to the first district, like through that area, to get to the east. We probably need to check all these tents too. I bet. Like, this must be the marketplace. I'm guessing you can go into some of these tents. Yeah. There's probably like merchants in there. A couple of them anyway. Alright, and this is to the west. Come on. Here we go. So we got that one explored. So that's the only one that's not unlocked yet.
A waste of my
Okay,
talents.
you know what? I think we will end the episode going into the tavern here and getting a room. I feel like that's a good natural spot to stop. We've got 10 days to do this quest and cure myself. Those are the things that we're going to be doing immediately. Commoner, a bunch of commoners.
A waste
Anybody
of
in the
my
back?
talents.
No. Okay, good.
You want some whiskey?
Mind your manners with the patrons. Everybody's just here to relax. So, would you like a drink? Yes, I would. Also like a room.
Tonight you dream of blood. Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge, you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected, mindless, and meandering. You may be caught within, but there are still options open, still choices to be made. The tide presses on, but you press back. Let the blood rage as it will. You are in control of what is yours, and that is all you can ask.
It's an ominous dream, but I'm still in control. Especially with all this talk about my bad blood and questionable heritage and stuff. I wonder what all this means. Who am I? We're all healed up. Okay. Well, on that note, that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. In the next one, we will go into Oberon's estate and try to get that completed. See what we can do there. And probably, if there's time, we'll go talk to the Umberly Priestess. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.